In this video, I'm going to show you how to list a lot using the Sell button in the upper right-hand corner. You want to be logged in, click on Sell. Now, I have already done my assignment of values to my global fields, to my pre-filled fields. I have also gone to Auction Setup and created my auction. If you want, you can list lots in an auction with no consigners that have been assigned to it. The only problem with that is none of the reports that you can generate from the website once your auction has completed will be accurate at all. I wouldn't count on any of them. So, even if you enter your own name and such, if for whatever reason you don't want your consignor's information on the system, put something in as a consignor and use it under your auction, and then do your paperwork offline like you've been doing for quite a few number of years. It's up to you. It just matters if you want to make your life easier as far as having accurate reports. So, we've done all that preparation. I am going to select my auction, my consignor, my lot category, all of this information that's already typed in came from my pre-filled fields, which I can override for this one lot. And here's where I can put in a short description that'll show next to it. Wouldn't you just love to put in your terms and conditions to just pay me right away? But those came from my pre-filled fields. I can override it here. I can put in a minor comment about the lot. This is where you put in your descriptions. This statement here should stay like that if you're using the CSV upload with the rapid list feature, because it looks for this. That way you can put other text in here to reinforce terms or pickups, because we know people don't read that often, so sometimes you have to repeat items. Again, this all came from your pre-filled fields, and you can overwrite it. You have to select at least one image. Now, mattering on your subscription rate, you may or may not be charged if you go above 10 free images. If you're not a Plus subscription, you get 10 free images. Everybody does. But if you're in what's known as a Plus subscription, you get up to 25 free images. If you want to upload a video, this is where you would select and do it. Maybe that $50,000 machine. Again, you may or may not be charged, mattering on your subscription rate. The site default for the start price is $1 per lot. If you don't want to do that, you would have entered a different price in your pre-filled field, which you can, again, you can override for just this one lot. If you need a down payment, click on yes, fill in the fields as far as is it a flat rate or is it a percentage? A lot of the real estate people will use that. You can enable a reserve. If you do, you'll have to put in an amount. You can enable a buyout amount. It's up to you. If you had created your own bid increment scale, which is shown how to do in its video, you would have assigned that to this auction when you created it under auction setup. Or if you want them to have $5 increments from $1 up to 100 million or more, you would put that in here, and that's what would happen for you for just this lot. You can start time now, or you can pick a custom time. The custom time will show this lot underneath the Scheduled tab. So, people can look there, they can see the lot, they can see information and pictures about the lot. They just cannot bid on the lot until the time that you have specified, time and date, comes to be. I'm going to pick now. Same thing with the end time. You can pick something from the drop-down menu, or you can select custom, and you can say, well, maybe I want it to end in 19 days or 17 or 32. Again, it's up to you. I'm just going to do the duration so I don't have to figure out everything else. Apply tax. You can say, even though this is checked, you can tell it to not apply tax to this one lot only. Or you can select a tax. Having multiple tax types available for your selection is addressed in the global value video. I want to do my buyer's premium. I do not want it to be a private auction. I do not care if the other bidders can see the user IDs of who is bidding against them. I would say do not select disabling the anti-sniping. If you're not familiar with sniping, that is another way of describing a soft closing. If you disable this, you will have a hard close to your lots. There will be no extension of the lot closing time if someone comes in at the last minute and places a bid. So if you say, yes, I want to disable that, there won't be much time for your other bidders to react. I could see where maybe somebody wants this, so that's why it's in there, but I don't recommend using it. If you want to feature your listing in these ways, you can. There may or may not be a charge. This is where the auction items, generally it's where the auction items are located. Shipping, it's up to you. If you say no pickups, that means you're shipping everything, but then you have to calculate and figure out these costs for every single lot. Or you can give them the option. They can pick up or get it shipped, but you still have to figure out shipping. I find that most people say no pickups. Nope, not that. That they must pick it up. And then they put something in their description like, if you need shipping, contact us before bidding and we will let you know if we will ship it. And last but not least, how you wish to be paid. It's up to you what you select. You can select everything, you can select one or two. If you use something like PayPal, since these videos are created on our developmental server, that's why you see the word sandbox in production. You will not see that. It'll say just PayPal. So I think I got everything done the right way. Let's click on Next Step. Yes, I did. This is your little preview to show you what your lot's going to look like when you put it live. Description, terms and conditions, payment, shipping or such, buyer must pick up. There you go. If you do owe anything because you picked additional features that you may or may not be charged for, mattering on your subscription level, you'll be told here how much you owe. Okay, we're ready to list it. Click on List It Now, and there we go. Confirmation, successfully listed. If I need to change something, I can edit it. If I made a really big mistake, I can delete it. Or I can list similar, which means a duplicate of this will be created in the selling panel, and I can just go in there and make a few changes, perhaps even save myself more typing. That's pretty much it on how to list a lot and sell it at auction. Thank you for watching. Please contact us if you have any questions. We're always here to help.